Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope everyone's doing good. It's a nice, cool California morning. It's a little misty out here. Quite frankly, I feel like I'm in Gorillas in the Mist. I can't even do a good gorilla. All right, but you know what? We're gonna be talking about gorillas today because we're gonna be talking about a big old group of apes sitting on Reddit right now. That is right, Wall Street Silver. And the question that has been posed lately, because silver got knocked down $3, freaking out over here. Yeah, actually, I'm not. I'm involved in crypto. So if you have some crypto, you know what I mean. There's some violent swings on crypto. And it sounds funny, but a lot of people have said, you know, is Wall Street Silver really making that big of a difference? Because Max Keiser came up the other night in conversation, and I was talking to somebody about Max Keiser's buy silver crash JP Morgan's movement. And a lot of people are really butthurt over, you know, Max and, you know, him leaving the silver community. And I'm going to be honest with you, he never left the silver community. He's been still very vocal about the scarcity of silver, the amazing attributes of silver, but he got beat down because of the powers that be, quite frankly. And he really, really tried. And, you know, quite frankly, I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. I've never in my life seen a more bullish case for silver because of what's going on in Wall Street Bets. I'm sorry, not Wall Street Bets. What started with Wall Street Bets then moved in and transformed into Wall Street Silver because I think Wall Street Bets got their bets hurt because silver started getting brought up. That's a really interesting point right there. But anyway, a lot of people are all upset right now. The sentiment is down. Oh my gosh, silver is down $3. A lot of people say, they go, well, you know, you've been talking about silver for some time, but it's gone down. I go, well, actually, I've been talking about silver since it was $9. And you just weren't around when I was doing it. And if you look at the performance of the metal over the last year, yeah, you know what? It has not outperformed a lot of things. That's what gets me even more excited. I've never seen in, 11 years now of studying precious metals, primarily silver, I've never in 11 years seen physical bars coming off the COMEX. It's just been a wild fantasy of a lot of people's, a big conspiracy theory. Oh, do they really have the silver? Well, you know what's funny is right now before your eyes, you are watching physical, what are they, Dory bars, the 1,000-ounce bars coming off of the market, right? And it's way more than a ledger input, being put on a ledger and them showing you data. Oh, look, yeah, they're being, taken off delivery. For the first time ever, you're watching them hit the market through companies like SD Bullion, and there's a handful of companies that are doing it right now. And of course, a lot of people don't have money for 1,000-ounce bars. I get it. Is it something that I'm interested in investing in? Not necessarily, but I do like the thought of cutting those bad boys up into little loaves of bread and selling them off as a piece of the financial Berlin Wall. So, to answer the question, has Wall Street Silver made an impact? I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's the greatest impact in the silver investing industry since Mike Maloney came out with his book and David Morgan came out with their book. So you have David Morgan's Silver Manifesto. I don't remember what year it came out. I wanna say 2006. That's, I'm sorry, David, if I forget, but he's probably not watching this video anyway. And Mike Maloney came out with investing in gold and silver. And I definitely don't remember what year that came out. I want to say 2011, but I could be wrong. The point being is that since those two amazing publications came out, and there's been many more, don't get me wrong, there's so many people in the gold and silver space that have put so many amazing hours. You watch somebody like Chris Marcus of Arcadia Silver, is it Arcadia Economics? Jeez, see, this is what happens when you don't have notes in front of you. But Chris Marcus, Arcadia. We're just gonna go with that. Arcadia. It's like Duran Duran. Come on, Chris. You like Duran Duran. Who doesn't like Duran Duran? And oh, that's Flock of Seagulls. Okay, so my point being, I'm gonna stop talking about 80s music. And I've never seen more of a bullish time for silver. I've never seen 125,000. Sorry if I misquote that too. I'm full of misquotes. I need some more coffee. 1,000 people coming together on an internet platform, sharing stories, information, photos, videos, and getting so super bullish. You can ask just about any precious metals dealer. I've been blessed with getting to know the owners of multiple companies like SD Bullion, Silver Gold Bull, and most recently Andy over at Miles Franklin. And I gotta say, honestly, thank you, Andy, for just kicking butt and coming through. Just like he said, and it's about been from the comments, about 80% of the people that have called him, he's been able to beat their best price. 20% of the people said, oh, he wasn't able to beat it. Super kind guy, wasn't able to beat my price. One guy, it's a funny story, I gotta tell you this. One comment, he's all, well, he wasn't able to beat my price. And you said he could. And I said, well, he's pretty sure he can. And I said, so what did he say to you? And he goes, you got a smoking deal. I can't beat that price. Keep buying with them. And I go, well, that was nice. And he goes, well, yeah, but I was expecting a better deal. And I go, so you're bummed because you got this best deal on silver in the market? And he goes, okay, now that you put it that way. So anyway, my point being is, just because silver dropped a little bit, like I tell people, I get excited when things go down in price because I bought them for a reason in the beginning, okay? And yes, the reason why I bought it is because I believed in the fundamentals and that the fundamentals would cause the price to rise. Now, when it dips, if I got my timing wrong, well, then I'm a complete idiot if I didn't go get more. Now, that's not financial advice. I'm telling you to go do whatever you feel is right. But right now, just recently with this smackdown, I called both SD Bullion and Andy at Miles Franklin, and he said, both of them said when that first initial smackdown happened Friday and Monday, they saw massive sales because a lot of people had been just learning about silver during this whole thing in the world going on. And, they'd bought it this last spring when prices went up and premiums went through the roof. So a lot of people just jumped in as value investors and gobbled up a bunch of metal. And the cool thing is, I haven't checked the premiums today, but it looks like they're still staying down pretty low. So that's totally not financial advice. But if I buy something, an investment, if I buy it for a reason and it goes down, well, first thing I do is question, did I do something right? But if the fundamentals are all still there, I go about and I dollar cost average in. So that's just me, okay? I'm an investor, I'm not a financial professional. I'm an investor. Yes, have I made money? Have I made a ton of money? I don't know, it just depends. There's lots of people that are more successful than me. So definitely don't just take your advice from the ninja, okay? Don't take any advice from me. But look I was just trying to be a gorilla in the mist earlier. I can't do it. All right, with that being said, guys, keep stacking, enjoy physical. Remember, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Unless, I guess, you're involved in Sprott's Physical Silver Trust, but that's a whole nother story. See you later.